Jack here from Jacq of All Trades. I hope you're well. Welcome back again. This is video number 3 of Breathing Space. We're going to get into some stretching, some heart-centering meditation, so focusing on your breath, and then we'll go into some more fun, creative daily practices that we can add into the home, that you can add into your home for yourself or with your family. Let's get straight into it because I've got so much to share with you today. Find yourself a nice, clear, safe space. Remember, go at your own pace. All right, so see you on the mat. Alrighty, so just standing with your feet parallel. Take a big breath in, arms up. Big breath out, arms down. And just standing in stillness, feeling your toes on the floor, feeling your feet beneath you. Feeling your heels grounding you at the back base of your foot. Feeling your legs stacked evenly. Feeling your hips stacked evenly on top of your legs. Feel your spine supporting your whole body. Notice your shoulders. Noticing your arms, fingers. Notice your neck and your head bouncing on the top of your body in balance, nice and even. Take a big breath in and out. 2 more breaths like that. Breathing down to your belly, up to your chest. Letting go. Up to the top, big breath in. Big breath out, chin to your chest, roll down. I'll turn to the side so you can see me. Slowly down, fingers towards your toes. Slowly rolling back up, bending through the knees. Shoulders roll back. Again, shoulders forward, roll down, chin to your chest. Bend at the knees. This time lift your chin, halfway lift, lower down. Roll up again slowly with your weight in your heels, squeezing your bum for balance. Shoulders back, arms up, big breath in. And big breath out. Chin to your chest, rolling down. Stay here this time and just ragdoll stretch. Let your head relax, give it a bit of a shake. Gently sweeping your hands from the left to the right. Really letting go of your head and your shoulders. And rolling up slowly, bending at the knees. Your head is the last thing to lift up. Arms up. And down, stay here. Just let your ear to your right side. Stretching the neck. Let the weight of your head do the stretching. Lift it up, other side. Big breath in. Big breath out. Up, straight to the middle. Now this time, right ear or your left ear, whichever way you're going. Cross and around, just halfway rolls. I realised last week I filmed this video with the reverse camera on, so all my lefts and rights seemed wrong. Either way, make sure you just do one side and then the other side. Last time, center it out, lift up nice and tall, arms up. This time, drop your one arm, I'm dropping my right arm down. I now reach the top arm all the way across with your bottom arm reaching towards the floor. Scoop up your belly, squeeze your bum, really reaching tall through the side of your body. Come up, arms to the side, swapping over. Tummy scoops up. Relaxing the head a little, reaching your top arm up. Make sure your arm's not in front of your face, otherwise you'll be missing out. So make sure your arm's next to your ear. Reach, reach, reach. Remember, the body's really good at avoiding effort. Your body wants to save energy in case you need to run away from a grizzly bear. It's part of our human makeup. So you have to consciously be aware of the shapes that you're making to get the most out of it. Sometimes that requires more energy. Up you come, other side, one more time. Nice, okay, let's go. Big breath in, arms up overhead. Roll down, chin to your chest, folding down. Halfway lift, eyes and chest up. Down you go. Bend the knees, step one foot, and then the other foot back. Soften the knees down into a half plank, elbows lower. Lift up your chest a little. Elbows are still bent, belly is lifted. Stretch your legs out long. Good, push through your hands, bum to your feet, child's pose. Come back over to your baby cobra. Lift up your chest. So this 4 more times. Press through your hands, bum to your feet, elbows long. Scoop up to your belly, halfway plank. So you've got your half plank on your knees, elbows bent. Press up, baby cobra. Remembering, if this is too much, go slow. You can also make your movement a little bit smaller. If your push-up position's a bit too strong with them narrow, take your hands wider. This will make it easier, alright? Lift up the chest, inhale. Exhale, lower down, press back one more time. Let's thread the needle like we did in the first week. Bring your hands near your knees. Thread through one arm underneath, resting your head down on the mat. To the stretch and twist through your shoulder blades and torso. With the hand that's flat on the mat, push a little bit. Big breath in, big breath out. Swap sides. Threading through. Head on the mat. Hands flat on the mat. Press a little bit more. Come back out of that. Nicely done. Stretching out child's pose. One more big breath in and out. Over into your half plank. Elbows in. Press back into your cobra. Maybe long straight arms this time. Lower down. Tuck your toes. Press up into your down dog. Step your feet into parallel. Lower one heel down at a time. Pedaling to your feet, pressing to your hands. Bump to the sky. Belly scooping up. Big breath in and out here. Stretching the backs of your legs. Looking forward, bend your knees. Stepping or jumping, feet come forward to the front edge of your mat or your towel on the ground. Slowly rolling up, arms up and down. Let's do one more round. Arms to the sky. Chin to your chest, roll through. Let's make it flow. Eyes and chest lift. Fold it down. Step back, long legs. Either in a full plank or a half plank. Elbows bent. Cobra. Lift up, belly, chest. Tuck the toes. Down dog, big stretch. Prancing more through your legs if you like. Pushing more through your arms. Stretch out to the shoulders. Good, and coming into your plank. This time you're going to step your left foot in front and lower your right knee down. Get yourself all organized. Let's have a stretch in the hip flexor. So the knee that's kneeling for you, bring that arm up. Also give your bum a bit of a gentle squeeze, tuck your tail, belly scoops up. This should already stretch the hip. If you can't feel it, think about dragging the knee that's kneeling forward on the floor. Face this way. Scoop the belly up, squeeze your bum. If you'd like a stronger stretch, just lean up and back. Can you feel it? Really important that your belly is lifted so you're not collapsing happy dog's tail. Think your belt buckle lifts up. This is going to get you a nice stretch in the hip. This will feel really good if you've been sitting on the couch or the chair a lot more than you usually have. If you don't need it to be stronger, stay exactly as you are. Otherwise, arm up. Keep your belly lifted, keep your rib cage down. Keep leaning forward slightly in the hips. And gently lean back and across on the ankle if you'd like a stronger stretch. Remember to breathe. Good. Arms down in front of you. Step back both knees. Down dog, bump to the sky. Looking forward, bend to your knees. Jump or step forward. Hanging down there, soft bend the knees. Lifting up your right heel, stretching out your left leg. Alright, or whichever heel you're going to do. With your lifted heel and bent knee, that leg relaxes. You're now going to feel a nice strong stretch on the straightened leg. Relax your head. Swapping legs, lift up your other heel, soften the knee. Feel that straight leg stretch on the other side. Heels are flat down, bend your knees a lot, roll up. Arms to the sky. And bring your hands to your chest. Connecting with your heartbeat. Breathing down to your belly, up to your chest. Taking a few soft, deep breaths here. Nice. Okay, so get yourself all sorted. We're going to now play with a little bit of balancing, just because we can. And I want you to stay focused on your belly and chest breathing. The heart-centered breathing is something that will just connect you into your physical experience rather than your overthinking mind. Okay, so squishy ball. These are not just a typical squishy ball. These are optional props. We can still do it without them, but I wanted to show you anyway. These are great to play with balancing and core stability. Great for really those deep tummy muscles. This helps with everything in your core from front to back and the sides. So you can either use this. I'll show you all options. You can use a big long foam roller. I've had this one for I think over 10 years now and she's still going strong. I think I paid about $40 for mine, or $45 for like a physio, clinical Pilates clinic a long time ago. You can buy all variations of foam rollers. Just have a look. They are something that I highly recommend to have as a daily home self-love, self-care device. Alright? You can roll on it to roll out your muscles for tight muscles, but we're going to use this for balancing today as something extra. Otherwise, everything that I show you today, you can do it flat on your back. Let's get into it. I'll show you this one first. Make sure you can still see me. I'm going to go that way. Alright. So, sit on the foam roller as far to one end as you can. And then you're going to lay yourself down carefully on your back. You want your head to be supported by the roller. You may already notice that you're a bit wobbly. Now if you're doing this on your back, just lay flat on your back, put your feet in parallel, arms are down by your side. All of those information cues are all the same. Let's also put your hand right underneath your back and see if you can feel a gap. If you can, I want you to squish it flat down. This is called an imprinted spine. This is more like Pilates language now. So imprint your spine, flatten your back down as hard as you can. You may also notice your butt cheeks starting to squeeze, and if they're not, ask them to. That'll turn them on. Tummy muscles are on as well, so your belly is flattening down, your spine is flattening down, And now your core is on. Now keep breathing. Alright, so this is a wobbly one if you're on the roller. Have some fun with it. Keep your left heel down, or your right, I don't mind which leg you do first. Just keep one heel down, firmly planted, and then with your arms firmly planted on the floor as well, you're going to lift one leg into a tabletop position, which means your knees directly above your hip and your shin is flat. Okay? And just find your balance. You want your hips and your pelvis to stay steady. Your back is still flat, your belly is still on. Breathe deeply down to your belly, up to your chest. Place that foot down without anything changing. Squeeze that butt cheek, swap legs up, tabletop leg. You can do this for ages. It's not something that's meant to challenge you to a point of impossible very quickly. It's meant to just give you a really great deep body awareness. Breathe deeply, keep swapping legs. Those who are feeling a little cheeky and adventurous, maybe hands come off, elbows can still stay down. Check that your back is still flat again. Maybe those who are feeling more adventurous, arms to the sky. And remember, the floor's not that far away if you're on the roller, so take some risks if you feel safe enough. Alternating legs, stepping up and down in tabletop. Also, beware, your body's really good at cheating without you realizing. There's a good chance your feet are going wider and wider and wider for more balance. Bring them back into parallel, okay? Squeezing butt cheeks for balance. I'm quite impressed with myself today. Let's not speak too soon though, I'm not going to get ahead. Stay present. Cool, so this is something you can do for like 10 minutes. Really feel your deep belly muscles working. Your body will feel warm while you do it. Focusing on your breathing and staying connected into your body. If you are distracted, if your mind is busy, you'll fall off the roller like that. Alright? So if you're still on a flat back, keep going. I'm going to bring the ball into this equation now. A little bit different. Let's see which way I can face. So the ball is different in a sense that it's going to sit on the base of your pelvis. So place your feet on the floor. I got my one from Rebel Sport, by the way. Stick it underneath your bum. Place it on the base of your pelvis. Kids, this is really fun. Grown-ups, this is really fun. You want to make sure it's not on your lower back and it's not on your butt cheeks, okay? So not on your butt cheeks and not on your lower back. You want it right on the base of your pelvis. So this time, instead of having an imprinted spine, you're going to have that soft little curve in your lower back. Arms down by your side. Same thing. One leg to tabletop at a time. I did not quite give myself some space with my legs, did I? Right. Woo. Tabletop. Again, making sure your feet come back to a nice parallel position every time. If you're feeling adventurous, hands. Squeeze your butt cheek, tummy muscles on. If you're still flat on your back, keep going. You might be getting bored, but I guarantee you, you're going to start to feel those deep core muscles really switching on. For those who do have a squishy ball, maybe you're up for the challenge. Hands can stay flat, both legs are off. Toe tap down one at a time instead. Breathe. Play with this with a sense of curiosity. Don't go a million miles ahead. Just stay really present. Maybe for a balance, everyone, arms to the sky. On the ball, soft curve in your lower back. On the roller or the floor, firm, flat, imprinted spine. Deep breath in and out, last 5 seconds. relaxation. Can I bring a little bit more light into the room? Can I? Yeah. All right. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're enjoying the session. We've got about 10 minutes to go. So let's do a meditation now, and then we'll power through the fun creativity at the end. Get yourself comfortable, legs crossed, hands on your knees. If crossing legs doesn't work for you, sitting on a couch, on a chair, laying on your back, do what's comfortable for you. We've done the physical doing, so now let's get into the deeper state of being. No longer needing to go anywhere. You don't need to do anything right now. You don't need to make anything happen. Just connecting into this present moment. Allow your eyes to close. Go on, close your eyes. I'll be here when you get back, or when you open your eyes, I'll still be here. Remember, give yourself permission to move, to be comfortable if you need to. Breathing down to your belly, up into your heart, and letting go. Breathing down to your belly, up into your heart, and let go. Thinking nice and tall, top of your head up to the sky, lengthening your spine if you are in a seated position. See if you can make your breath smoother, deeper, and longer. Continuously breathing, watching your breath, observing your breath, like a bird's eye view, looking at your belly and chest expanding and letting go. A yawn or a sigh is absolutely okay. Connecting to what other physical sensations that you can feel in your body. Heavy, light, warm, cool, smooth, pulsing, pressure. Do you feel open and expansive and free, or do you feel contracted and withdrawn and tense? Keep your eyes closed and breathe deeply into your heart, exploring what sensations in your body that you can feel. Allowing them to be as they are. Dropping the stories, dropping the thoughts, just accepting what you feel in your body, and connecting now to emotion. Are you happy or sad, excited, anxious, worrying about something in the future? Are you angry or frustrated? Or maybe a positive tone to that would be passionate. Just checking with your body. It might be really subtle, really fine. Or it could be quite intense. Breathing down to your belly, up into your heart, and letting go. Going through the layers of emotion, breathing it all in. Take some time now to connect with your heart. Your heart is intelligent. You can tune into it and just ask your heart now, what is it that I need to know? And just wait. Breathe into your heart. Calling to mind something you can be grateful for in your life, someone. Bringing in that feeling of appreciation, really felt, heartfelt appreciation for the simple things that we may have taken for granted, but now you can be really grateful and appreciative for them. Perhaps something in your life has changed and it's flipped a few things around. Something that was so simple and easy is now something that has been challenging. And when you get through whatever's challenging you right now, you'll have this deeper state of appreciation for the things that you may have taken for granted in the past. Friendship, hugs, work, school, leaving the house, high fives, personal space. Anything at all, just breathing into your heart, all the things that you are grateful for. Remember, make sure you're grateful for you too. Tell your body that you're grateful for it, doing the best that it can. Your immune system, your heart pumping, your lungs helping you breathe, your stomach, liver, kidneys, everything inside your body that's functioning without you having to really think about it. It's all happening for you 24/7. Thank your body for keeping you as you are. Thank your muscles. Thank your hair, especially as we get cold. They will actually keep you warm all over you. Breathe down to your belly, up to your heart, and let go. Give it one of those. Big breath in, down to your belly, up into your heart. 2 more like that. Big breath down to your belly, up to your heart. And on the last one, really take a conscious breath, noticing where you are in the room. Wriggling your fingers and your toes. Wriggling your eyelids, giving a bit of a blink. And when you're ready, you can gently open your eyes. Welcome back. I'm still here. I got cold, so my jumper's gone on. We're still going to go straight through though. If you're feeling gooey and yummy, the last video for breathing space, I suggested that you just press pause and stay gooey for as long as you like. You might like to get your journal out and write some insights or some thoughts that came up for you in that meditation. Or you might be ready just to move along with me. I've been loving these videos with you, and it's 31 minutes into the video and we're still going to get creative. So I hope you're enjoying this as much as I have enjoyed creating it. So let's get into the book. Get your breathing space book, get your kids, Conscious Kids Club book. I'd love to see your progress, by the way. Please message me on my Facebook page or on the events page that this video is posted on. Jacq of All Trades AU. Master of Fun, yeah? Make sure you let me see them. I'd love to see you and all your work that you've been doing, all the fun work. Okay, so, woo, nearly fell off my step. We are moving into thoughts, the mind, your thinking thoughts. I want you to really take this on board. I really, really want you to. I want you to tell yourself, I am not my thoughts. I think thoughts, but I am not my thoughts. Just consider that for a moment. Say it a few times. I am not my thoughts. I think thoughts, I have thoughts, but I am not my thoughts. So, in your journal, create a page, thought and head. Just to give yourself some leverage there and come back to that so you can remember that we've started playing around with this concept. It might be brand new for you, it may be something that you've heard before. Listen up for this one. A belief is just a thought that you keep thinking. A belief is just a thought that you keep thinking. You can write this down on your journal. Ask yourself, what thoughts do you think regularly, whether they are positive or negative? Maybe write these questions down and come back to them later on. Definitely give yourself some space, some breathing space to consider what comes up for you. What thoughts do you think regularly, whether they are positive or negative? Another question I'd love you to ask yourself, what are you thinking right now? And what if you keep thinking that thought? Will that turn into a belief that you want or don't want? For example, I've got no idea what she's talking about. I've got no idea what she's talking about. That can all of a sudden be like rattling into a negative spiral of doubt of self and lacking in confidence. Or, wow, I've never thought about that before. Great question. Wow, I love this idea. Check your thoughts with whatever I'm saying and whatever I'm asking you to play around with. Just really become aware of what thoughts pop up into your mind. Remember, you are not your thoughts, so it's okay. Whatever comes up, you're not wrong. It's yours. You're not going to get graded as a failure. Whatever thought comes up for you is just a thought. It's a really, really nice way of growing and progressing through this. So this is one of your first activities. What thoughts and beliefs do you have that you don't like about yourself and about the life that you live? This can be related to kids and grown-ups. This works for everyone. So grown-ups, maybe sit with your kids and do this as a shared discussion thing. Something that would be quite powerful to do together. What thoughts and beliefs do you have that you don't like, that make your life more difficult? So think about the thoughts that you think that make things just more unpleasant. For example, waking up in the morning, do you think, time to get up? Do you curse your alarm that so beautifully woke you up at the time you wanted to get up on? Or do you thank it? Thanks, alarm. Yeah? What about self-critical thoughts like you're liking your hair? Do you have a good hair day or a bad hair day? Are you critical of your hair, your eyes, your skin, your shape of your body? What else? Your school, your work, the food that you eat. Just check in with your daily lifestyle, your daily routine, and just check in with yourself and see what thoughts and beliefs that you have that you don't like, that make life a little bit more challenging. Just by having those thoughts. Make yourself a list. All right? Make it fun, make it colorful. It doesn't have to be perfect. Lines or no lines. Whatever, Trevor. Okay? And then, of course, the good old trusty. Are you a glass is half full or half empty type of person? What are you? Have you really thought about it? Does it change depending on your circumstances and the environment that you're in? The people around you, do they affect you? so that you think that the glass is half full or half empty, depending on who you are around? Ask yourself those questions. Because we're going to play a game with these ideas. It's called the rephrase game. Okay, so did you know we can decide to change our own thoughts? We can decide. I decided to change my thoughts about waking up in the morning a long time ago. I hated getting up early. That was a negative, constant thought that became a belief. I hated mornings until I started teaching Pilates, and I had to be up at like 4 a.m. to start teaching at 5:30 or 6 a.m. I had to tell myself, I love waking up early. I love it. It's so good. I'm so grateful. And the morning sun, it's quiet, the birds. I reframed my thought. I changed it. I love mornings. So you can change your thoughts. Sound good? You can change them from negative to positive. Okay, let's focus on that. Negative to positive. Make it fun. Draw this out in your journal. Make it feel like a whole journey. Okay? This rephrase game is going to turn into a power phrase. We're making affirmations. Yay! Okay? I've drawn so many pages. We're just going to power through, okay? What do you think of? This will help everything. What do you think of when I say, don't think of a pink elephant? Let me just ask you, did you see something like this? Did you see a pink elephant on clouds or something? Did you? So, basically what that means is, don't say don't. When we're writing affirmations, we don't say what we don't want to happen. We don't think about ourselves or what we don't want to be thought about ourselves. Words are funny, right? So, let's do some examples. I love using dancing as an example. Lots of kids dance these days. I've danced a lot, so it helps me connect from my experience and share with you. For example, if a teacher says, don't move, what does the student think? Move. Regardless of the don't. What about, don't make a mistake? Make a mistake. Don't worry. Don't panic. It's like one of those things in the movie. Don't panic. Everybody panic. Right? So don't say don't. What else? Don't forget to point your feet, dancers. And then what the dancers will hear is, forget to point my feet. Don't fall over. That's for anyone. Fall over. That's basically what that means. Don't get upset. Have you not seen someone when they're already like nearly about to fall apart and you say, oh, don't get upset. They crumble like that. Don't cry. Oh, cry more. Yeah? What else can you come up with that you know about in your experience about this, the don't say don'ts? All of this language feels really disempowering, by the way. That's a take-home point about the don't say don'ts, the don'ts, okay? So let's rephrase some of those. Rephrase. You can write some of these in your journal too. Play around with some common things that you've heard and see if you can rephrase them yourself. Instead of saying don't move, say remember to stand still. Instead of saying don't make a mistake, you could say, you know your steps, I know you've got it. Show me how much you know this. What else? Don't fall over. That's what we don't want to say. We want to say, find your balance. Cool? There's so many. So let's turn all of your negative thoughts into positive thoughts. Make a page in your journal for all the negative Nancy's. Let's call them negative Nancy's. No bad thoughts to all the Nancy's out there. You're all lovely. I just like rhyming words. What are the negative thoughts that you have? I never get it right. I'm not tall enough. Not skinny enough. Not old enough. Not young enough. Not good enough. can't be quick enough, too slow, too fast, nobody likes me, nobody ever notices me. I'm being lighthearted when I talk about this, but these are big things. These are massive, okay? So write out all the things that you don't like, the negative thoughts about yourself and your experience, and then we're going to rephrase them, okay? So for example, I can never get it right. Flip the next page, make your power phrase page. And change it into, with practice, I can do anything. I'm not tall enough, skinny enough, smart enough, all those kind of not enoughs. Change that into, I love and accept myself just the way I am. I love myself just as I am. Right? Or I am doing the best that I can with what I know right now. Or, what else? What else have I got it down here? Yeah, that'll do. Let's move on. You got the idea? This is really powerful stuff. Please make some time to do this. So we're on our way to writing positive affirmations. You could totally just Google positive affirmations and copy paste, but you'll get more out of this if you make the feeling come from your feeling. It's yours. Own this for you. Okay? So some extra clues. You got to start off with what you want as well. So when you're flipping your negative phrasing into positive phrasing, if you're not too sure how to change it, make a page and start about writing the things that you do want. I want to be happy. I want to be healthier. I want to be more focused. I want to be more confident. I want to be more patient. I want to be whatever else. What do you want to be more of? And when you write this down as an affirmation, you need to say it like you already have done it. Like it's already happened. Like you've already achieved everything about the thing that you want. So for example, I am patient. I am confident. Everything is in perfect timing. Everything falls in the right place for me. I am lovable. I am enough the way I am. All of these I am statements of being really present like it already is. Okay? Have a play with that. Let me know how you go. The next little clue is, all good writing it down, but your thoughts are just thoughts. You can't really feel thoughts. Thoughts are coming from your mind. So I want you to feel things in your body, come into your heart space. Right? So, for example, I am enough, or I am lovable, I am beautiful, I am confident, everything's in perfect timing. Whatever affirmation you want to play with first, let's just say I am enough. Let's stick to that one for now. You want to really feel that in your body by doing heart-centered breathing. I am enough. I am enough. Visualize being enough. What does that look like to you? Really visualize that. Sometimes you might feel a little bit of turbulence, a bit of resistance towards creating an affirmation because you still really don't quite believe it. It's because there's some baggage that you need to let go of. The past experience that's hooking you from moving forward. The past experience that something has happened in the past where you felt that you weren't enough is still hooking you back there. You are unable to move forward until you allow yourself to feel that feeling fully. So, take a breath and tell yourself it's okay. And you're going to make a page in your book that's called the bin. Okay, make the bin. Another power phrase. Okay, every week, focus on one new affirmation. That's what I want you to do. Every week, focus on one new affirmation. So it could be something from your don't like me list into the I transfer list into a positive phrase, and that can be your affirmation. That's where we're going with this. Start with negative thoughts, flip them into positive thoughts, and then they are now your affirmations. You've got a whole list to play with. Every week, focus on one new affirmation. Draw it out, color it in, make it look cool, decorate around it, different colors. At least 10 times on one page. Maybe more than one page if you're really into it. You can even practice saying this to yourself in front of the mirror. All right, in front of the mirror. Or in front of someone at home. That's a really good one. That makes it really, really kind of real. If someone at home can play with you and do this, and get them to say yes every single time you say the positive affirmation. So for example, I am enough. Yes. Get it? I am enough. Yes. And get your voice in it. Get it really, really happening. It's really fun. Okay? You guys are just getting all the good stuff today. So, where does that leave us? Right near the end. I think that's it. I think that's it. Let me come up to you over here. Hi. So, just to quickly go over what we've done. We've been thinking about thinking thoughts. We're changing our beliefs by changing our thoughts. Because we know that we are not our thoughts, we can change our thoughts whenever we like. We have practiced changing negative thoughts about ourselves and our environment from negative, and we're rephrasing them into positive. So that's a rephrase game. Got it? So we've done that. Great. You've got your power phrase. I'd like you to write power phrase in your journal. Write that in there. Remember that you're making power phrases. It's an affirmation. You can Google it, there's so many wonderful things online as well. But if you make them yourself, it means more. It's more empowering for it to come from your heart. All right? What else? That's it. You can even draw a little pink elephant if you like, to remind yourself not to say don't. Catch yourself. See how many times people say that stuff around you. Don't remember. Oh, what was it? What was it say? Don't forget to pick up your towel. Forget to pick up your towel. Don't forget to get the milk and bread. Forget the milk and bread. Listen to your grown-ups, kids, and kids listen to you. Grown-ups listen to your kids too. Catch each other. Make a game out of it. Don't say don't. Make it like a swear jar for not saying don't. Cool. That's it, really. Let me know how you go. You can even decorate. This is the I am enough affirmation I wanted to show you. I finally came back to where I was going. I am enough. Highlighters, draw it, make it cool, make it funky. I am enough. Sing it, dance it, daggy dance it, daggy dancing. Yeah. I am enough. Decorate it, make it fun. Tell someone 1,000 times and then get them to say yes back. That's it from me. Let me see you again. Not let me, I will see you again on our last video next week for our 4th and final, for now, I think, unless you guys want more. Breathe, stretch, and create. Let me know how you go. Get in touch with me again. Remember, for any core clearing, breath work, emotional intelligence, Pilates, dancing, and all those kind of things, for private coaching for kids, all the way to grown-ups and family coaching, whatever you need, I am your girl. Get in touch with me. Jacq of All Trades, Master of Fun. You can call me, email me, text me, whatever you need. Reach out if you need me, and I'll connect with you then. Thank you again to Wyndham. It's been wonderful. I look forward to seeing you again in the next video very soon. Bye.